Welcome back, everybody. You are still tuned into the Lowdown. Now, my next guest is making his third appearance on our show. Now, he's known as a financial guru, but he knows a little something about relationships, too. Y'all help me welcome my friend, Mr. Robert J. Watkins. There he is. There he is.
Yeah.
Bro, always looking good, man. Come on, man. Join me. Always looking right, man. Please, have a seat.
Yes, sir.
Have a seat, man.
Always good to be here.
Oh, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for being here
looking
first
good,
off.
too.
You look great, man.
Thank you,
You
sir.
always look like you earn money. So I would listen to you give me advice on it, right? You can't look broke and then try to tell me how to spend
Well,
money.
that's true. That's true.
Now, thank you for being back here,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend. Like I said before, you know a lot about finance, which I love. You give us a lot of information about financial literacy, which we need in our community. But you also do conferences, man, and you give back to men. You do men empowerment. You just did one, Kings and Priests Men Empowerment Conference, my friend. We're going to clap for that because that's something right there, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, tell me a little bit about what a conference like this would entail if I was to go. Walk me through it.
Well, we don't want to be a public success and a private failure. So a lot of guys come and they're trying to grow their business, they're trying to grow their ministry or their nonprofit, they're trying to be successful.
Yeah, we all are.
But listen, you don't want to have a whole lot of success and you hate going home. And what we've had a lot of transparency. We've had ministry leaders that confessed about having side chicks and
whoa. You ain't just going to skip over that.
Okay.
Okay. Back the truck up.
Yeah.
Okay. You said ministers?
Ministers, business leaders, just men who are out in the marketplace in ministry, yes, that are trying to be successful. And it's nothing like being a fake and a phony. And so we cover a lot of transparency and really uncover it.
So you guys, when you say transparency, you really mean that. You guys are really being open at these conferences. So you're seeing that people in leadership roles, whether it be spiritual, the heads of companies, or people trying to grow their business, if home ain't right, this can't be right. If this ain't right, like it has to be a balance is what you're saying.
Right, well, I own a finance company. So me trying to finance people who are growing companies and yet their home life was tore up. Right?
Gotcha.
That's not real success.
No.
Success is doing what God has called you to do. Men want to be happy too.
We do.
We don't know how to be happy.
Is that our problem?
Because we're chasing something. We're chasing rabbits all the time. We're chasing money, chasing fame, we're chasing status. We're trying to be the provider. We want to be the hero.
We do.
Right? We love being a hero for our women, and sometimes our priorities get out of whack, and we don't handle distractions very well.
Gotcha.
And so with Kings and Priests, we help men to discover who they are, their purpose, help grow their businesses, but make sure when they go home, they have their home in order.
Gotcha. I like that.
Yeah.
So let's start there with the home.
Yeah.
How, as men, do we have or do we put our home in order?
Well, number one, you got to have the right priorities. Trying to balance everything. The order should be in your home. It should be God first.
Okay, as always.
As always. And that just means prayer and understanding the word. But secondly, it's not you. If you're married, it should be your spouse. You should not come before your spouse.
Yeah.
So it should be God, your spouse, if you're married, and then you, and then your children.
Okay.
And then your career.
Okay.
And then extended family, mama them, daddy them.
Okay.
And then
All of
cousins,
them.
Ray, after all of that, and friends and party. But anytime you get those priorities out of whack, if you put yourself ahead of God, you're going to be in trouble. If you put your wife ahead of God, you're going to be in trouble. If you put your career ahead of your wife, you're going to be in trouble.
Bruh.
So when you have the right priorities, see, I'm a man of priorities. That's why things now have been in order, and always been in order, because I'm on my second and my last marriage.
Okay.
Because I had things out of order.
I like how you put it. You said, hey, I'm on my second and last. Marriage.
Ain't no more.
That's
and
it.
so I got to keep, as a man, I've got to keep my priorities in place. Now, if I try to, say, hey, if I'm going out with my friends versus my wife, you can't balance life. That's a false balance. You got to keep it in order so that God, your spouse, you, your children, then your career, making money, being a provider.
Gotcha.
And then mom and them, and then friends and everybody else after that.
Comes after that, bro.
Right. That's the order of a man, and people who are successful have that order. And then you got to work at the order. That's where the work is. The work is keeping that order.
So tell me how we work at it.
Yeah. Well, number one, spend time with God, right? Getting yourself centered spiritually. And then secondly, pay attention to your wife. Listen to her, right? Putting her needs. Don't tune her out. Don't tune her out.
Yeah, when she's talking, do not use that time to start talking about what game's coming on. Actually listen and be an active listener.
Be present.
Yes.
Right.
Bro.
So many of us are emotionally absent. Guys brag about, I'm at home, I come home after work. I'm at home every night. But you're not there emotionally. Your
No.
mind is at the game, or your mind is at work. Your mind is someplace, and they pick up on that. So the point is, I need to put her needs ahead of mine, and then it's my needs. And I need to take care of myself, my body, my mind, my spirit.
But what if my woman needs a lot?
Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of needy women out there. You married a needy woman, and you got to meet the need.
It's my job.
That's your
signed up
job.
for the job. I filled out the resume.
That's right.
Yeah, gotcha,
Right.
man. The application, I got the job.
So if she's 1,000 on the needy scale, well, you got to meet her at 1,000, or you're going to be in trouble. Right?
Gotcha.
And then work on yourself, and then your children. Right? Spending time with your children, making sure that they're in a good place. And then being that provider, right? That's where the work is.
That's
right?
where it's at.
And then, you know, taking care of your parents, and if they're getting older, you take care of them, and then you have your friends, right? So that's the right order that you need to have. And so that's what we teach, to make sure that men have the right orders. And then the priorities, everybody's happy now.
Gotcha.
Everybody's happy.
And when that's out of whack, Robert, let's be honest, things just don't go the way they're supposed to go.
They
You're gonna start reaching a lot of turmoil. You're gonna have a lot of things going on that you're just like, man, where's all this coming from? Because you don't have your priorities right, man.
Well, that's what, and they come to the conference, and they want to blame mom and them, they want to blame the wife, they want to blame the job,
Everybody's
the
fault,
boss,
yeah.
I don't make enough money. And so we can fix all of that. That's what we do. We fix it, right? And it starts with that. But we got to deal with what's happening at home, because wealth is health. That's mental health, that's marital health.
Amen.
That's health at the crib.
Amen.
That's wealth at the crib. That's where wealth starts. The mistake I was making is trying to give money and be successful outside of the home and expecting to bring that back. And that's not what she wanted.
No.
She wants you. The number one reason why women want a man is for security.
Yes.
Now, it could be financial security too. That's actually okay.
Yes.
It's when a woman's security gets rocked, her emotional security, physical security, financial, that's when she gonna have problems.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
And so it's okay when a woman says, I need a man of means. She's really saying, I wanna be secure.
Yes.
That's her number one need. Men's number one need, in most cases, is respect. And here's what I discovered.
Wow.
The more secure she is, the more respect you're going to get.
Can we talk about those two things?
That sounds
Those two
transactional,
things, and when
it's
they
true.
clash, I believe it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: women want security, so a man will. I'll say for me, I'll put myself into it. My woman wants security, so I work hard. I want to make sure that I'm not only giving her the things that she needs on the material side, but the emotional side as well. And it took me a long time to learn that too. We've been together since high school, and let me tell you something. I've done a lot of learning, and I continue to learn each and every year.
You're a wise man.
Bro. After the third time she hit me, I learned. No, I'm just saying, but no.
Is that why you got the mark right there?
Man, hey, man,
Okay,
listen.
right.
But no, I'm learning to be there, but I'm learning that when we bump one or we rock the boat on either side, if she doesn't feel secure, like let's say this, security is everything to a woman.
Everything.
Emotional security. I'm a comedian. Mike's a comedian. We travel. We do things. She needs to have that emotional trust in me that I'm out there doing the right thing.
Exactly.
If that gets rocked, then everything at home.
Nothing else matters.
And for me as a man, you touched on it. Respect. It's about respect. I love that you said that, because for men, we want that. I don't want you to worship me. I don't need that. But what I'm saying is I don't want to be somewhere and then my respect level comes up like, hey, man, you should have heard your wife talking about you the other day. Like, or, you know what I mean? It works both ways. When those two things are butted up against, man, that's when it's just rocky at home.
No, that's absolutely true. So the question is, how does a man get respect?
Yes.
Let's answer that question.
How do we earn it?
How do we earn it?
Okay.
Well, first of all, do what you say. As simple as that sounds, the respect level goes through the roof in my house when I do what I say. When I don't do what I say, it could be something simple as filling up the car with gas, and I didn't do it. Well, that remembers her. Well, that rocks her security.
That's right.
Because she's thinking, I got to go to work, I got to go here, I got to go there. What if I run out of gas?
That's true.
Right? Her security is rocked emotionally because I didn't do what I said. And so now you see how the complexity. So what I have to do as a man is be careful what I say and make sure I do what I say. I'm always going to be respected.
I love that.
And it's not just in a relationship with marriage. It's in any type of relationship. As a man, that's how you get respect.
That's right.
It's not the cars. It's not the money. It's not the status. It's not the flowers. All those things are extra, but it means nothing if you don't do what you say.
Your word.
Yeah, that's respect, and that's how you're going to secure that woman. You can be broke, you can have two crooked teeth, you can have no teeth, but if you do what you say, she will respect that, and she will give you what you need from her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, I love the fact that we talked about those two things, but some important things on both sides.
Yeah.
But I saw you post something the other day, which I found so riveting, and I was like, I got to ask him about this. You posted 3 things that a man needs, and it's not what we thought.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, most women think that the number one need, men need sex. We like sex.
Gotcha.
Right? We need a relationship that we can trust. We like security too.
We do.
We want to come home and make sure that things are in order. We like that. Number 2, we do need respect. All right? We do need that. And then number 3, we need to know that somebody has our back. If we end up in the hospital, who can I call?
Come on.
You know, is she gonna come to the hospital or is she gonna be with Ray Ray and Pookie and them?
Yeah.
You know, where's she gonna be if I'm in the hospital?
You right about that. I need to know that
I'm a black man in Florida now. If I get pulled over by the police and they don't like the color of my car, is she gonna come down and bail me out?
Amen.
I need to know that now before it happens.
I love that.
That is a woman that I will cherish. That is a woman that will get everything I have. I would love her. I would treat her as the queen that she is. Just knowing that.
Yes.
You know, in the street we call it having a ride or die.
Bro.
The best thing that a guy says that I know when he's ready to get married, when I know when Tight Mike is ready to get married, when he says this, man, I done met my best friend.
Come on now.
Not that I love her, not that she got a big da-da-da and ba-da-da.
Right.
My best friend.
Gotcha, but ain't nothing.
That's when I know he gonna sacrifice his whole life for that one woman.
I'm not a musician, but I know ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, it's all right. My best friend can have that, yeah.
Right, so a best friend's gonna bail you out of jail. He's gonna come get you. He's gonna tell you the truth.
Yes.
That's what we want from a woman.
You're right.
Right?
You're right.
And as simple as that is, that's what we need to work on.
Amen. Amen.
Is that what's out here now, though, Doc?
Uh-oh.
It's a different time. Like, I feel like what's successful about James' marriage is it's been for 30 years.
Yeah.
So he's grown with her. Ups and downs.
Grew up together.
Right. So they know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now meeting somebody in my mid-40s,
Yeah.
is that don't judge me. Is that still available for me? Is that still something that you think is out there?
Absolutely. See, the issue is women are caught up with the game financially. Black women now, in many cases, making more money than a lot of black men. My daughter is a junior at Georgia Tech. Very few black boys there. So who is she going to marry when she graduates with a really high degree? And so, you know, you have to work even harder. Yeah. Because she's going to come to the table with stuff already.
Right. That's right.
She may already have a retirement account. She may already have a savings account. She may already have a 6-figure job. So the question is, what can you bring to her? She already got a house and a car.
Right.
You bring to her you. You bring to her security from a man that she can't get any place else. So that's never changed. The game has changed, but the need is still there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And that's why they need us.
Bro, I want people who are hearing this right now, who are riveted by this like I am, and I love this conversation.
Yeah.
I want them to definitely know how they can get some more of it, because you got another conference coming up.
Got another conference coming up. Can I say it?
Yes, you can say it, man.
Well,
Go
we're
ahead.
going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, October 27th and 28th, talking about this very thing. Now, it's for men only, right? You can go to kingsinc.com. That's kingsinc.com. Find me on Instagram at Robert J. Watkins. Facebook, Dr. Robert J. Watkins.
And I got to say, it's special having you here, because we all know your wife, man. She is a pastor. So you get it from every direction.
Every direction. I'm judged every day.
But you hang it in there, man.
It's
and
good.
You guys, and I've seen you interact, you guys have a beautiful, loving relationship.
We do. She's special.
So there's proof in the pudding is what I'm telling those people. You are not just up here spouting things that sound good. You live it.
I do.
And it works.
Yeah.
So I want people to know that, because I want people to have what I have. I got a special person at home that I love and I respect, and who is my best friend.
Man, that's a wonderful gift from God.
It is, man. One more time, tell me your social media so they can definitely follow you.
Yeah, Robert J. Watkins on Instagram, and Facebook, Dr. Robert J. Watkins, and our website's kingsinc.com. Come to our conference, Kings and Priests.
Y'all check them out, man. Thank you as always for being here,
Thank
brother.
you.
I love
Absolutely.
that.
Thank
On
you.
behalf of myself, James John, my wonderful guest, Dr. Robert J. Watkins, and as always, Tight Mike Randolph. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We will see y'all tomorrow. Put some love in your heart. All right, man. Here we go. Thank y'all. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank y'all so much. Yeah. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid.
All right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
all
thank
right.
you.